What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dev, back with another one of these categorizations, and today we're going to be doing it a little differently this time. Today I built the optimal team immediately, right out the gate. So I'm gonna shift up the way I do these categorizations from now on. Firstly, I'm gonna start with the optimal teams. I'm gonna build my what I believe is a good optimal team for Fusion, for example, because I find it real funny how I've never done Fusion before. It's so weird. But anyways, regardless of that, Fusion, right? So we're gonna go over my optimal team build, then I'm gonna go into talking about the leaders, talking about the team, then saying what it needs, when it doesn't, how good the team is, how bad it is, blah blah blah, all that BS. That's just placeholder questions. But anyways, I decided to go with the LR Gogeta unit for 30th anniversary as the lead, of course, because I still believe that they're the best leader to Fusion, far and away, in my opinion. Then I put LR Blue Gogeta with the AGL transforming Blue Gogeta too. These two practically share the same link set, except legendary power. They don't share legendary power. Other than that, they share everything but legendary power. Yeah, that's the only thing they don't share. Okay, so yeah, these two together for sure. Then I decided to go with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with Int Super Gogeta, because they share 4 links with one another. They share Over in a Flash, Super Saiyan, Fierce Battle. Yeah, they do share Fierce Battle, excuse me. They share Fierce Battle, Over in a Flash, Super Saiyan, and Fuse Fighter. They don't share Experienced Fighters, Golden Warrior, or Prepare for Battle one another. Yeah, because he has Shocking Speed, Kamehameha, and GT. They don't share one another. Yeah. These two share 4 links. These guys share 6 links with one another, except he has legendary power and he doesn't. Right? And off rotation, I decided to go with a off rotation the LR Gogeta unit. But it's fine if you want to run him as like your secondary lead. It's fine because 150% of the stats across the board is pretty damn good. But still, I could have ran him as a lead, but I decided not to. Him as lead or him as a secondary lead, but that's if you want to. But I went with double with him as lead. I went with Gotenks off rotation along with these two. But yeah, let me X out the optimal team build now, and let's go ahead and talk about the category. Right? Let's start with talking about the leaders, right? Because in categorization we talk about it. I should have left these two up. What the fuck is wrong with me? So Fusion has 4 leaders. Also, for those who are new to my categorizations, I never talk about sub leads. I don't ever talk about like sub leads as like being used as an actual leader. I don't care about talking about these guys. Except Gotenks and Gotenks is pretty damn good. They're all good units here, but I'm not gonna talk about them as if I'd be using them as a leader. If you guys get what I'm saying. But anyways, go ahead and let's go ahead and load these pages up. Gonna load this up. Hurry this up, goddamn. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and put this Gogeta unit, Super Gogeta. I'm gonna be like I'm just gonna talk about the unit like I'm gonna talk about the unit in a nutshell. I'm gonna talk about all 4 of these leaders in a nutshell. So, okay, blah blah blah. Come on, let's load every page. Let's do this. I don't know why I fucking X'd out the leads. I'm goofy for that. But excuse me. Alright, so we'll talk about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta first, primarily because he's the easiest to talk about. He's the first Fusion lead. Obviously, he came out August 3rd of 2017. This is around the download celebration, if I'm incorrect, with him and Omega. Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, been on countless banners. He's a good unit to this day, but his only problem is that he has 0 defense. Obviously, he has an amazing link set of Shocking Speed, Over in the Flash, Fuse Fighter, GT, Fierce Battle. He has a good ass link set. And he's on some good categories. And he's on a good amount of categories, but that's not a lot of categories, I'd say. He has a good super attack effect, and his passive is good, but the only problem is that he just doesn't have any goddamn defense. So, in conjunction to that, right? He does lower stream class enemies attack by 20%, which is pretty good, and he does have a 7% chance to counter super attacks. All Dokkan has to do to make this unit like the best Fusion leader again is make him 3 key 160% of the stats, as they always with these categories. They will make this like 3 key and 100% the stats or 120% the stats attack type, but who really cares about a secondary lead? All they have to do is give him 120% attack and defense. Done. We're done talking. That's all they have to do. Give him 120% attack and defense, He's good. But other than that, the only problem with him is that he just doesn't have any defense. That's literally it. If he had defense, he'd be a better unit. So moving on to the next leader. AGL Blue Gogeta. AGL Blue Gogeta is good, but he is not him. Just like Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he is not preferred to be ran as a fusion leader. Primarily because, well, Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is 3 key 150% of stats to fusion, and he is 3 key 170% to attack and 130% to HP and defense. That is worse than 3 key and 150% stats across the board. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, he could be ran as a lead, obviously, but it's not preferred. Him and Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would want to be your last option as a lead for fusion. But yeah, we're talking about him. He has a 30% chance to dodge, starts out with 100% attack and defense to start a turn, transforms in a 5th turn start of battle. He transforms with his, all Gogeta units have a Godly Link set. So Godly Link set on a, a tad bit of more categories. He's pretty fucking good. Moving on over to Blue, when he transforms into Blue Gogeta, 130% attack and defense to start a turn, guaranteed crits, greatly raises attack by, he gains 50% attack for 3 turns. His links change, but he just gains Warrior Gods, but gives him way more fucking attack. He's good. He's pretty fucking good. He changes one link. That's it. He's good. Guaranteed crits, 130% attack and defense, and a 50% chance to dodge. He's pretty fucking good to this day. That's it. That's literally all there is to talk about this guy. So moving on. Moving on to let's move on to the 30th anniversary. Let's talk about him real fast. Right? So he is the preferred fusion leader in my opinion. Either him or Blue Gogeta right here, the 50th anniversary unit. The 30th anniversary unit, transforming Gogeta, the fusion unit. Their fusion 3 key 170% to HP and attack and 130% to defense. That is a pretty good damn leader skill. And their physical type 3 key 90% stats. Not really all that crazy, but it's just there to be there. Their super attack effect, they only do Colossal. I find that really weird that they didn't give him a super attack effect for their 12 key. So they only do Colossal. Yeah, he only gains 30% attack on his fucking 18 keys. Okay, so in a nutshell, these two, they start out with 120% attack and defense to start a turn, and he gained 2 key per Rainbow Key Spirit obtained, which is a really good ass ability even to this day. And they they fuse into Gogeta from the 6th turn start of battle when their HP is 50% or below. I'll tell you guys this right now. Oh, they're on a bunch of good category teams. They're definitely, that's a nice little basket of category teams. They do have some good ass links. Prepare for battle, Super Saiyan, Golden Warrior, Columbia Hawk, Experience Fighters. They do have some good links. Good links, good categories. This unit's good, but the problem in this form is that they didn't give him a super attack effect. But I will give Dokkan a pass because this was a 3rd year anniversary. I'll give him a pass for this. It was a 3rd anniversary, and I'm pretty sure they wasn't really thinking about super attack effects. I feel like this form, they don't need to go to Super Gogeta to be good. They don't need to be Super Gogeta. They don't. They really don't. But if you do end up getting this form, obviously you get a full heal. They now lower attack on the 18 key, which is pretty fucking good. They become effective. They become effective against all types and start out with 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. And he gain 3 key per Rainbow Key Spirit obtained. That's pretty fucking good. A full heal. They're effective against all types. 150% attack and defense at the start of turn, and 3 key per Rainbow Key Spirit obtained. And they gain Fuse Fighter after they're fucking transformed. This unit's pretty good, but they don't ever need to be like in this form to be good. That's what some people don't understand about this unit. They don't need to fucking fuse to be good. This is enough. Even at 55%, like look at their defense at 55%. That's good. That is good. Rainbow is even better, obviously, so that's pretty fucking good. I'll be honest with you guys, I like this unit better than the Patara unit. I think this unit is leagues ahead more useful than the Patara unit, in my opinion. That's just my personal opinion. I felt like over the years, I just found the Gogeta unit to be more useful than the Vegito unit. I like the Gogeta unit better, personally, because with Vegito, you have to build him with full crits, because like if you go into like Vegito's form, you need him. He needs a crit. He needs a crit. Counters are ass nowadays. Counters are fucking ass. So, moral of the story, effective against all types is better than counters. That's literally it. Anyways, moving on over to SCR Blue Gogeta. This is the most recent fusion unit. I'm so glad. Oh man, I'm so glad they dropped this thing. Because fusion to this day still needs some help. Let me say that. All right. So, SCR Blue Gogeta. So, He stacks attack in both his 12 and 18 key. Obviously, he starts out with 70% attacking defense to start a turn, gains 3 key, and then he launches an additional attack that has a 30% chance to become a super attack. That's pretty damn good since he already has a 3-5 of crit in his fucking potential system. Then he also has a 50% chance to dodge in the third turn. Yeah, that's right, in the third turn, excuse me. In the third slot. When he's a third attacker in the turn, he has a 50% chance to dodge. I've always found that good about this unit. People underrate this unit, like, in this form. Stop underrating this unit in this form. They're a turn 4 in transformation, by the way. The 50th anniversary units. Good ass links. I mean, prepare for battle over the flash. And he kept prepare for battle over the flash after he transformed. Woo-wee! I mean, he doesn't even need it. He doesn't even need it, bro. Because, like, prepare for battle over in the flash Street Fighter. We're done talking. We're done talking. That's pretty damn good. That's a good link set. This is a godly link set. On not too many category teams, but that is a nice little like, you know, shebang of some categories. But yeah, he's good. I mean, what do I even say? He's pretty damn good. He's really good in his first form because you can just put him in the last slot to have a 50% chance to dodge, or you can just keep him on the first and you can just keep him on rotation, and he'll be God. He's good. He's fucking good. Just like, he's a good unit. And then after he transforms into fucking Blue Gogeta. So his super attack effect changes and his passive changes. Goes against active skill. I'm gonna start by talking about the active skill. The active skill is pretty good. Their HP has to be 50% or less. I mean, this is basically like a one-shot kill move this will practically always kill the enemy when the HP is below 50%. This is meant to just kill off the enemy if you don't really want to use like 18 super or something. Yeah. And yeah, they just greatly raise his attack temporarily. He starts out with 77% attack and defense start of turn. He gains 5 key, launches an additional attack, plus an additional 7% attack and defense when up to 77% attack with each attack performed, and he's effective against all types as a first or second attacker in a turn. And when he's inside the when he's a third attacker in a turn, he launches an additional super attack and a 50% chance of dodging when he's a third attacker in a turn. So, wow, so he just does a guaranteed super and he's a third attacker in a turn. You know, I completely forgot about that. He's pretty good. Pretty damn good. But as a fusion leader, he can be ran. He can be ran. Of like in his own regard. It's either the LR Gogeta unit, which I prefer, or you can run the other LR Gogeta unit. You can run either of them. They're both good. You can run him as like your leader, and you can run this STR LR Gogeta as like your secondary unit. But anyways, let's talk about this category, right? So I already talked about the leads. What's good about this category? It's a powerhouse. It's a powerhouse. It's very easy. This is far and away like if this category just got like, you know, well, okay. No, let me rephrase what I was gonna say. This is far and away one of the fastest teams in the world. Very easily. This team moves quick. Fusion has always been a quick team. But like the thing with Fusion, like that's what's good about it. But what's bad about Fusion is that their defense. Oh, their defense is just a little bit lacking. It's not bad. It's not that bad. But it's just a little bit lacking. It's just poquito, just a little bit, all right? What this category needs, honestly, I say some easy A's. I say they need some easy A's, and I'd say like I wouldn't say that they need a new like, you know, blue Super Gogeta, like the Super Saiyan Gogeta that transforms into blue Gogeta. But at the same time, I'd say we would need like a new one like version of him. Because in that download celebration that we're getting in August, I mean my boys. Hey, LR Super Saiyan Gogeta transforms into blue Gogeta and full power Broly. Listen, that'd be a sick ass fucking celebration. But anyways, what this category needs, some easy A's. So yeah, like what's good about this category is that it's one of the fastest teams in the game. It'll blow through events like nothing. What's bad about this team is that its defense sometimes lags. Sometimes there's some characters on this team could get hit hard. Like for example, Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could get hit hard. Blue Gogeta, if he doesn't like, you know, dodge, he can get hit hard. STR LR Gogeta, believe it or not, he could take a bit of a hit. And yeah, that's really like about it. So let's grade this team right now, right? So in terms of power 5 stars, I mean, come on. Also, another problem with this team is that it doesn't have. What's bad about this team is that its defense lacks just a little bit, and it supports. There's no fusion support type unit here. I mean, the only viable support type unit here is Pandel. Fucking Del. Give her an easy 8, bro. If she got an easy 8, she wouldn't be too bad. I'd say that I'd hope that they give her like a 50% chance to dodge or some shit. But yeah. Only 30% attack to all allies. That's like their only support type unit. But are you a support type unit? I mean, I just don't know. No, you are not a support type unit. Imagine shit. You have a cool card up, by the way. But anyways, in terms of power 5 stars, I mean, you can't object. Fusion, it's a 5-star power team. It's very easy. Support, honestly, oh man, support on this team is like, it's weird. No, wait, we do have a support type unit on Fusion. We do. We have him. We have this Gotenks for Super Battle Road. Yeah, this Gotenks right here is a support type. He's 1 key and 40% attack and defense. So yeah, I mean support it's 1 star, bro. Only because he's here. Only because him and Pandel are here. Because him and Pandel are here, they make it good. They make it like not good, decent. They make it like support like feasible, like viable just a little bit. That's going up against 2 or more enemies. So that's only like good for Super Battle Road, bro. It's 1 star for support. If there was like if he wasn't here, I'd give this team a 0 stars. I ain't gonna lie. Because Pandel's not good enough. She's not good enough. But anyways, in terms of tanking is not this team's niche. Tanking is really not this team's niche. I mean, like, in terms of tanks, what do we have? The LR Gogeta unit could take a hit, provided it's not type advantage, of course. Who else could take a hit here? And we ain't talking about dodging. Int Gogeta, believe it or not, could take a hit. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could take a hit. Well, Int 1. Who else? Oh, physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks could take a hit, because his defense is so fucking high. And I think that's about it. Gotenks and Ghost, believe it or not, could take a hit too. Oh, and Gotenks. I could have put him on the team also. Okay, so these guys could take some sort of hit. But then that's it. That's really about it, guys. This team is just, and you could take a hit provided you build up your defense fully. But that's really about it. In terms of tanking, man, I'm gonna give it 2 stars. This team really, like, Fusion is not known to tank, so it's a 2-star tanking team. So versatility, I gotta say, this team in Super Battle Road kills. This team kills in Super Battle Road. Provided you're not getting hit in the wrong spot by the wrong unit, this team will either like turn 2 or turn 3 win a Super Battle Road like stage for you. Like a Super Battle Road fight for you. Like turn 3, turn 4. I mean, with Fusion, you don't go on too many turns. This team hits so goddamn hard. It's like, it's crazy. So yeah, I mean, versatility. I mean, long events, Fusion is not all that crazy, but at the same time, they are good. They are good because because you have LR Blue Gogeta and then you have the AGL Blue Gogeta sitting right next to each other, they completely eviscerate anything in their path. So I say versatility. In long events, they do quite well. Super Battle Road, they do well, provided they don't get hit in the wrong place. Extreme Super Battle Road, same goes for that. Let me think about that for a second. Easy A's, they eviscerate Easy A's. Dokkan Battlefield, provided, like, you know, if you're in like some sort of fusion unit, they do really well in there too. So I say in versatility, I give them, because fusion characters are not that bad across the game. Because you got Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you have the Easy A Int Super Gogeta, you have Gotenks and Ghosts, you have this Int Gotenks right here. I say I'm gonna give it a generous 4 stars. So in terms of power, 5 stars. In terms of support, I gave it 1 star. Yeah, in terms of support, I'm gonna give it 1 star. In terms of tanking, 2 stars. In terms of versatility, 4 stars. So I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. We're gonna leave off on the worst Easy A unit in the game. Fucking Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. I fucking hate this unit. Maybe it's my bias. Excuse my bias, guys. I hate this unit, bro. He's just so bad. I mean, his attack stat is sexy, but his defense is just like, why? What is this? What is this? I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.